Hey guys, welcome back to Vinceville Custom. So today I'm sharing with you two busts that I just painted up. These were both sculpted by Jim Maddox. The guy on the left is Molecule Man. He is pretty much like a crazy, overpowered character in the Marvel Universe. Back in the day when he first came out, he was kind of like, just like a regular villain. But over time, he's just like... he's just insanely powerful now, which is kind of cool. And this is Heimdall. Hopefully I'm saying that right, from Thor. So I figured I'll put these two together in the video because I was going to do a garage kit review on them a while back, but what happened was I got super sidetracked and I was just in the zone of getting stuff done. So I popped them out, I started cleaning them up, and I started priming and painting, and I figured let me just get them done and get it over and done with. So it's pretty straightforward. What's going on is the person I did this for is pretty much kind of trying to finish his Bowen design collection. And I've noticed a lot of people are kind of trying to do that lately. I've had a couple of requests from people where they want to take some Bowen items and they want to make a character that Bowen never did, so they could either finish a team or just have that kind of scale character in their collection. So I'm not sure who produced these, but I do know that they are available up for grabs. I told the client that if he wants, he could put a comment in the description of this video, and what I'll do is I'll pin it for anyone that's kind of interested. But it's pretty straightforward. The Heimdall one is kind of a really cool design. I like how they put the whole, Asgard with the rainbow bridge going to it and everything. It's kind of a good design. It was a little bit tricky to do, but it got it to work and everything. So as far as Molecule Man, he's pretty straightforward. I did magnetize the arms going into his body, but I did glue in the head because the way the head was kind of sitting in there, I figured it would be better just to kind of glue it in. It's pretty straightforward. Green outfit, purple, magenta type of, bolts and, whatever that you want to call that. As for his base... I really didn't know what to do with the base. I toyed with the idea of doing a lot of different colors on it, but then I was like, you know what? It would probably take away from the character. So what I did is I did a gunmetal base, and I did a dry brushing of this other color that's kind of like it's a magenta that kind of blends into a blue type of a paint, but I tried to dry brush it, and I came up with this little base because I figure it's kind of like the purplish color of his outfit on his bottom, but it doesn't take away from the item. So I don't like to really go too crazy with bases that it's going to lose the character. So that's pretty much what I did with him. And then of course he has these little bolts on his face, as you can see. I just try to give him that old school look, try to kind of follow the artwork that was sent to me too. His hair is kind of like in a brownish kind of, not really too bright and stuff, so I just tried to follow that old school look to him with that. So that's pretty much Molecule Man. And then for Heimdall, like I said, I'm probably saying it wrong. I always say these names wrong. Pretty straightforward. If you look up his character of the old Marvel database, books where you see the front, side, and back view, and they give you the whole history of those books, I just kind of follow that type of artwork for him. Now, a couple of the artworks that were sent to me, his outfit, like the top part of his outfit was like a really, really a brighter brown, and then this part was like a more of like a red. So I had to try to find a middle ground with them. So I'm not sure if it's showing up in the camera, but the top part of his body's got kind of like a raw sienna look to it, and his bottom part of the outfit actually has a lot of red in there, but red-orange. So it's kind of hard to see it, but it's there. I didn't want to go too red because I didn't like the way it looked. I think that was just really an old school maybe coloring. But like I said, other artwork I saw of him had a little bit different. The way they did with the base is kind of good. Like I said, they put Asgard in there. And like I said, hopefully that's Asgard. It's kind of like just a little thing. And then if you kind of go over to the back of it, it's kind of like the stars kind of goes in there and everything. Rocks. And then, of course, you see his sword. Now, the sword is magnetized in the back of him. That is separated. And I actually did magnetize his head, too, because I figured those horns on his head would be a nightmare if they're not removable, like the head, because you could probably grab those horns and snap them. But I was working this on the live stream, and I did do metal rods in here. So there is a metal rod that goes into here and it goes into there and it's attached. I mean, yeah, you can still snap it and break it, but at least it's a little bit more durable than just putting like a dab of glue. But like I said, he is magnetized as well, so this does pop out. Just be on the safe side. And then as far as his metal outfit and everything, I tried to break it up. Like the outfit, like the metal, the gun. This is a pale gold from Alclad that's on like the Asgard because they're making it really shiny. And I didn't want to follow that same metallic on his outfit. So the metal on his outfit is basically, I think it's the was it Tamiya gold metallic or something? I forget, titanium gold. And then I just did a little bit of dry brushing or colors of bronze type stuff in there and everything. And I just tried to just change it up a bit and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to see. Let me things are a little bit lower, but you can see the bottom part here. I did a little bit of the star stuff in there with the moon and planet and stuff like that. Now, the bridge area was very, very tricky. Even though there's sort of lines there for the bridge, it's very hard to find those lines because they sort of got lost in like the 3D print. Maybe they should have been a little bit deeper. And I tried to do my best as I could on that and everything, but it was really difficult. And plus, the way it connects to the base was a little bit tricky too. This part is supposed to be like just kind of like glued in at the end, but what I did is I chopped it up and I actually sculpted my own little A's like around here because it wasn't really there, just to kind of lock it in place a little bit more. Because if I didn't lock it in place, you can risk of breaking it. You can still risk breaking it right now, but I had to try to kind of come up with my own little thing of attaching it. So there's a little extra A's in there as a build up. And then you can see his face. I put Archer Fine Transfer Decal eyes in there, painted up the face, the beard, and just ran with it. So pretty simple busts. I'm always enjoying doing these types of items again. It's been a while since I do like any of the bow and stuff. So every once in a while when I get something like this to work on, it's really good to kind of pop them out, get them primed up, and work on them. But all in all, pretty good items. So like I said, I think they are available. I'll let the client post on the description, so if you guys are interested, or if you guys are interested, you can hit me up and email, ask me on go through my website, Instagram, whatever, and I could try to direct you to where you can get yourselves a copy if you want to get these to paint up yourself and like finish off a bowing team or something, or just kind of like the characters. You never know. So pretty straightforward. That is it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with some more videos.